On this episode of Missouri Motors, we're going to be working on my 2008 Chevy Impala. So in this little box that I have here on the workbench that's a complete disarray right now, I have the new replacement actuator that we are going to be replacing. And you might be wondering how I determined that the actuator went bad. Well, on this car, whenever the actuator goes bad, it makes a horrendous knocking noise. And so because of that noise, I came to the conclusion that this is going to have to be replaced. So now I'm sitting on the passenger side of the car, which now I have to get to the blend door, which is behind this glove box right here. As you can see, I lower it down. And I will show you how to get this out. As you can see in the glove box, this top part right here, to get this out, you just push down, which I can't do with one hand. I gotta do it with two hands. You just got to get up on that piece of plastic right here, push down, get past the tabs, because there are a couple of tabs, and I'll show you that in a minute, and then you just lower it down like that. After the glove box is out of the way, you can access stuff up here, and here's those two tabs I was telling you about. You just push down in the middle, it moves those two tabs, and you get out, and you get the glove box out. I apologize for the overexposed light, but this is the only light I have, a giant spotlight. I really should get a flashlight. If you look right here, this is the actuator that needs to be replaced. So I'm going to get some tools so we can get to it. So in order to get these three bolts out, you're going to need a 6mm ratchet. Now, unfortunately, because of how tight it is in there, I can't hold the camera and get this out at the same time. So unfortunately, I won't be able to record it, but there's just three little bolts that hold this in place. Alright, so now I've got the old actuator out, and I know I mentioned that there's three bolts holding it in. Well, I was wrong about that. There's actually just two holding it in. It is now time to place the new one in, which is probably going to be more of a pain in the butt to put the new one in than it is for me to take the old one out. So one of the first things I'm going to have to do is take this tag off, because I've got one of the holes for the bolts that goes in place. It's just held on with a paper clip, so just bend the paper clip off, and well, I thought I had it bent off enough. Yeah, there you go, bend the paper clip off and good to go. So now it's time to put this one up in here, and unfortunately, because of how it's located, I really can't record by myself. I need someone else to hold it. So now that that's actually fixed, I am now just going to pop the glove box back into place and put my manual and insurance information back in, and I'm good to go. Anyway, I'm glad this is all fixed now. Although, to make sure you can keep up with future videos, please subscribe to Missouri Motors YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below.